close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
What's up, everybody? This is Eisen here, casting for the ECS Community Caster Challenge. And trying to get my audio to function properly here. Just one second. It's so hard doing things on my own. Where's Chaz? Where's Seifel? Anyway, did some earlier matches today for the EU series. Going to be back in action and covering all of the North American games. All best of twos as far as I understand. Complexity and Misfits going to be moving on to Train after this one, I believe. Let's see, looks like this is Misfits' pick here. Complexity opted to go with Train. Although that really doesn't matter too much, as most of these teams seem to lose their map pick for some reason these days. Either way, action going to be underway here, round number 1 on this best of 2 series. Not sure if anybody's even watching this right now, but technically this isn't for you. This is for the folks over at ECS. So they say, you know what, Eisen? You've casted over 1,000 maps. It's about time we put you on the big stage. Bomb going to get planted quite easily here over on the A side. Is Complexity going to be wrapping around these folks from underneath. That first kill of the round with a dome shot there on Devo. What the hell did he say his name? 4 men left for both squads. Spam through the smoke. Get the connect. There it is. Depth, nice shot from him. Still got to go for the retake here. No kits. Shazam playing this cool with the P2000. Now Slick going to be all by himself here. This defuse actually could happen. Psych! He's got to get on this bomb in the next, I think, 2 seconds. Going for the kit? Maybe? Try your luck here, buddy. Not going to happen. Sick with a successful defense here. Misfits picking up round 1. I believe Misfits here is the hard favorite. Not too sure what the odds are on the teams, but when I looked at it earlier this afternoon, there was quite a few more votes for these boys. Why don't I hear footsteps? There we go. No idea why I couldn't hear footsteps. Either way, force up here coming out for Complexities. The bomb stacked up outside of Monster on B. Unbeknownst to Misfits, though. Not a single CT player over there at all. Closest one's going to be Android and Connector. With that CZ, that might just push people further towards the A site right now. Peter going to be sneaky beaky with P250. Gets 1 and 2. Easy does it, baby. Finally, Misfits going to be heading on over to the B site. The love tap from Devo, taking out Slemmy. Bomb should get planted, no problem. But Peter and Android picking up the AK and the UMP respectively here. They're going to have to go for another retake. They do have a couple smokes here, and Android has armor. Pot shots coming out there, and Def goes down. What is this? What is it? Well, Peter, you sneaky son of a bitch. Sorry, bub. Ain't gonna happen. Misfits 2-0 now. Complexity gonna be sitting here with just pistols at this point. Let's see a pistol come out in the hands of Slemmy. Buy down to round 2K, but... or Peter, rather. Probably not gonna happen. They're gonna go for the full save. I really don't like how... I don't know. It's sort of like the status quo, right? Buying pistol armor on second round to CT if you lose. But I feel like the Deagles that have been coming out recently have been far more effective. Just Deagle, no armor. Not only that, it leaves you with some extra cash into that 4th round full buy. Misfits going to be planting a bomb over the B side any moment now. There it goes. Complexity training on in over here through T-spawn, essentially. Back through Wandered Monsters. They meet their maker here. Peter falls. The whole team's about to go down here. Yay! Picks up a pistol kill. That's all he's got ever in his life. So 3-0 as to be expected. Pistol force-ups on second round seldom work. Take a look at the scoreboard here real quick. See the big man on campus is Shazam. Oh, Shazam. Come on out, B. Don't shoot. Either way, here we go. Decent buy coming out for complexity. No kits and limited utility. No mollies or anything, really. You have an op in hand. They pushed up very aggressively here for some reason. Why would you ever do such a thing? Lost their op at an M4 with that nonsense there. All 5 members of Misfits still alive. Is Devo going to be underneath connector right now? Going for the swing. Slemmy does get one, but the trade's almost immediate. Now complexity down just to 2 men. And not if Anek has anything to say about it. Amanek! Whatever the hell's going on. And yay, all by himself. In a world of pain, as Misfits more than likely going to make this 4-0. Loss bonus is pretty sizable at this point. So they could force up behind this M4, but it ain't going to be with much. Psych! Sean Garrett's doing squats over there in connector. Getting distracted a little bit. I gotta tell you folks that it's really strange doing this with nobody watching. I perform better in front of an audience. I have solo fright. I don't like being alone. It scares me sometimes. Either way, triple stack on B. And again, complexity going to be putting his pistols to use here as they're pushed up quite forward here through connector. Not going to find anybody, though. As Misfits saying, you know what? Hey, they've pushed us party every single damn round. Let's do it again. A lot of map control will be given up here as they're essentially switching sides right now. Misfits going to be pushing through Monster. Now they're coming up through outside connector. Misfits on this long play. Bloodsony's got a pretty good idea of what the hell's going on right now. So if they stack these, if they get to A before Misfits does and stack these pistols up, they might actually have a chance. Peter, why are you shooting that far away with the P250? Read the patch notes, bro. And try to do good work there and pick up an AK for himself. Up close and personal. P250 trying to dance with the rest of them. Sound Garrison Shazam, though. A little bit to say to that. And yay! Gets another pistol kill already. Pistol's doing good work. Gonna get Revan up here as well. Bomb yet to get planted and 2 men left. The 3-2 retake right now. This is actually possible. They have a smoke too. Smoke left on depth here. Spots the head of Devo. Stuck behind truck right now. A couple more taps from him. He's gonna go down. Slick gonna be right here behind APC. Trying to make everything happen at once. Are you gonna run out of ammo? Of course not. You're Slick. For God's sake, she doesn't lose those rounds. 5-0 now for Misfits. Oh, there's somebody watching here. Hello, Lewis. Yeah, well, the thing is like, we have CSGM on HLTV, right? But for some reason, like all these other guys that are doing this shit, they're able to add their YouTube stream on here, and I don't know how to do that. I messaged some of the admins there, but they haven't got back to me. So, I mean, and we have to stream this on YouTube. So the stream that we have available to put up on HLTV, I can't do it. So that's probably why nobody's watching this right now. Nobody knows it exists. Either way, buy round or not, Misfits making quick work of the boys of complexity as Depth and Slemmy going to be by themselves, stuck over on the A side here. And maybe the betters were right. Misfits right now just steamrolling these kids. Slemmy's little bitty toesies on fire. Yeah, well, it's like, so on HLTV, like when you go to the match pages, there's all these streams that are listed. In order to do that, you need to... It takes a long time, and it's literally all about personal connections. And we finally got our main stream on the other broadcasting service, not to name names, up on there. But I don't know how to add YouTube to it. But some of the other folks were able to do it. Not quite sure how they did, but I'm sure later on during the week, hopefully that gets remedied. Let's get some more folks over here. Yeah, I think I was the only person streaming the European games today in English. I only did a couple maps, though. Either way, 6-0 now for Misfits. Good golly, Miss Molly. Complexity's hand has been forced here with this really crappy buy. Take a look at the scoreboard real quick before anybody dies. They could have actually bought even deeper than this. Could have got FAMASas out on a couple of these guys as well. Not sure what this buy is all about right now, but they were just trying to even the money out between the folks on the team. Yeah, going to be falling off with that CZ and Misfits right now. Trying to poke and prod. Find out exactly what this buy is. There has been some utility spent on the side of Complexity, so they might think they have rifles here. Big stack, though, up on the B site for Complexity. His depth's going to be trying to clear out short A here to get some idea of where these boys are. And you see a rotate coming off A here. They sense something's up. They heard those guys bouncing around in water coming out of Squeak Door. And that Molotov going to go off, too. Going to indicate at least a few guys are ready to go. Unbeknownst to Misfits, the only one Molotov left. Oh, quick push out there. Ye gets one instantly traded. There are going to be a few of these folks still stuck over onto the site right now. Slemmy very low. Bomb does drop. Shots coming out all around. Doing what they can to stay alive. That Molotov going to be burning. It's all down to Slemmy, who just gets nuked by a Mantex. 7-0 Misfits. Going to be a quick game here. Pause call comes out from Slemmy, a much needed one as well. Oh, there it goes. So I'll take a gander at the scoreboard here real quick. Peter not doing too hot here with 2 kills. Sick Shazam, rather. Sick Shazam. That's hard to say. That's like a six Shazam. 8 kills each, respectively, and Amanek right behind him was 7. I think they got the bomb planted on every single round, too. That's the thing. It's one of the reasons why their money's so thick right now. Look at this cash in hand. Shazam almost money capped. Take a look at the ADR here. Does this, I don't even know how accurate this crap is right now, but hopefully this is accurate. I have no idea. 112 ADR here for Dev. Slick 113. Pretty good. Some of these folks, though, not faring too well. 54 ADR for Depth. Come on, man. 21 ADR, Peter. You could throw frag grenades at people and get more ADR than that, buddy. Step it up. Big buy, nevertheless, here for Complexity. If they were going to win around, this is the one to do it in. I'm going to be posted back near T-spawn right now. Devil making quite a bit of noise in connector here. And for the first time in Dota history, Complexity not going to be pushing up A long at all. Unfortunately, this would have been the round to do it, because there's Sean Garrett's the only man over there in party. And they must have heard my beck and call as they're starting to push in on now. Sean Garrett's going to be in for a fight here. Depth going to be creeping and crawling. And from behind gets stabbed to the booty with the bullets from that M4. Man advantage now for Complexity, the first time all game, I believe. Peter going to be holding that angle pretty tightly right now inside of bathrooms, but 34 seconds left on the clock. Misfits going to have to make a move quick. If they walk this whole way, however, it's going to eat up at least 10 or 15 seconds. They're going to have to start running. Noise is going to be made. Peter hearing it out, spots them. Quick flick connects. Devo goes down, and the rest of these folks are going to have to keep on moving. 15 seconds left in the clock to get onto this site. Misfits outplayed themselves this round for sure. They're going to run out of time here. 9 seconds down. Anik, oh, he gets tagged. There's no way they're planting the bomb now. Slick going to be stuck outside of long. CT's going to pick up this round. And I wouldn't say that Complexity won that round. As more, I would say Misfits lost that round because they definitely outplayed themselves there. Way too slow on the push, boys. What the hell's your IGL doing anyway? Pay attention to the clock, nerd. Still 8 frags for Sick. Emanik and Shazam now catching up as well. Early peek from Peter. Not going to find anybody. You're going to have to excuse me for 13 seconds. I'm having nicotine withdrawals. There, that'll hit the spot. Despite losing that round, Misfits, plenty of cash in the bank. They're going to be able to buy whatever the hell they want here, and they did. So, presence toward the A site. Nobody really poking around B at all right now. What is this little boost coming up here? What are they doing here? I don't know what the hell's going on. Watch the clock here, boys. 51 seconds left right now. Complexity still has 2 men sunk down towards B side, but here comes the execute. Caught him all top to slow things, but it was actually placed incorrectly. That flashbang hit 2 guys, but Depth, despite the fact he was surrounded, gets off 1. Sick on site right now in a 1v3. AK spray connects. Last 2 men are going to be coming up through the rotate here, and he mollied to smoke. Unfortunately, not going to be there to plant the bomb. And Complexity with the second round in this first half. Congratulations, boys. You're on a roll to victory. Best case scenario is an 8-7 half for them right now, and I just don't know if that's enough. You never know. Anything could happen, I suppose. Now, despite winning that round, Slemmy going to be stuck with an oomp. Little dual frag grenade action there as those boys trade a little bit of damage. Sean Garris down to 90 HP. What AK is that there? Orbit? What is that? Slow playing once again here, trying to force Complexity's hand. I mean, I understand why Misfits is doing this. Complexity for the first, like, I don't know, 5-6 rounds, they pushed out into bathrooms and long, like, every time. So Misfits just trying to play back, take advantage a little bit, and get a man down on the side of the defense. Flashbang to force things back, though. And look at how fast this rotate coming off B is. 3 guys going to be pulling off the site. 2 guys, rather. That actually might be a good fake here, Misfit. Good understanding of their enemy. Shangar is spotting out Peter here. That could pull another player back. They do have Depth, who's on a long rotate. Hopefully coming up behind him there. Shot coming out. Looked like Peter had him dead to rights, but Shazam makes the connection first. UMP spray does get 1, but Shazam once again with another android through the smoke. Trades all around right now as nades are killing kids left and right. And EA going to be sneaky beaky as he gets smoked from the upper side, so it's going to be a 1v1. The long lurk from Depth. Making things happen here, so Complexity stringing things together right now, 3 rounds in a row. Misfit should be able to buy here, but it's going to be kind of a weak buy. No reason not to go for it. And again, Complexity losing so many men as they attempt to get these victories. Their economy is just shattered right now. 3 rounds in a row they won, and still 2 guys on umps here. Flashbang was a bit early. Allow the Misfits guys to duck in. Take going to be coming through. Not sure if they saw any of those folks there or not, but either way. Not that good of a buy here for Misfit at all. No Molotovs. They do have 4 smokes left. Oh, God. Oh, depth. He tried so hard. He got so far. But in the end, he died in bathrooms. Peter goes down as well. 2 men fall for complexity as the rest of these boys going to be making their way on the site. Make that 3 men down. Andrew and Ye going to be all by himself. Come on, baby. Landing shots, son. 1, 2. Get 3. Not going to be there. Simultaneous kills going to put its Misfits now at 8 rounds to 3. You know, I just heard a Discord message, but I have Discord closed. What the hell's going on here, man? Not quite sure what that was all about. Quick shot from Shazam. Right in the old bread basket there. 4 depth as he goes down. 4 spy, 4 complexity. Getting towards the later end of this half. I gotta think if they don't get at least... God, if they don't get at least 5 rounds... Probably going to be in trouble here. Once again, this is Misfits map. That dude has my P250. I just sold that P250 on the market, dude. No, mine looked way better than that. Sorry, boys. Sorry to get you guys all excited. Oh, Shazam. The game sense on this kid. Nice shot here. 54 seconds left on the clock. Bomb going to be working its way towards B site, and there's not going to be anybody there. Yeah, sorry, Chaz. Those don't work. One of the detriments of this situation we're currently in. Hey, can you get a hold of that guy in HLTV, please? I emailed every single one of the admins listed on the contact page. Just spam that dude. There's no reason why some of these jokers are on here. And we're not, for God's sakes. I mean, I appreciate all 6 of you watching, but some of these knuckleheads that are in here right now don't deserve to be on HLTV. Fucking politics, man. 9-3 right now. Misfits leads. Complexity going for a pistol buy again. Rushing on in down to connector right now. This actually could work if they ran into somebody. Unfortunately for them, Misfits going to be charging on in through Monster right now. Easy B. Easy bomb plant. I'm not sure exactly what is going on in Complexity's mind this map. A lot of those rounds they kind of threw away with those aggressive pushes down low. There's really no reason as a CT to be pushed up that far into party and whatnot. Usually very exposed, you don't have any backup. And if you stick 2 guys in there to try to work a trade or something like that, you die. It completely opens up any site you want. Misfits right now playing these folks like a fiddle. They have some pistols here, so there's no real reason to die, I suppose, but... Bomb going to be ticking down, exploding any moment. How did he die? How did a Mennek die there? Thought he was further away than... He was further away than those guys in water, but he was in the tube and died. I have no idea what the hell happened there. Big buy coming out for Complexity. No kits, though. Only 1 Molotov, but they are going to have an op in hand. Peter been not doing a decent job, anyway. Sick going to be leading the pack. Actually, no, it's... yeah, it is going to be Ye with 11 frags. My bad. Ye's the big man on campus. What's up, Solace? Yeah, work sucks, dude. Works for nerds, bro. Pushing on out right now. Oh! I don't even know what the hell happened right there. Shazam, though, going to be all by himself with this op. You know, for the longest time, I thought this was Monster. Because there's, like, little monsters on this thing. So people would be like, he's Monster. You know, and I'd be like right here, I'd be like, where? Where? And then I'd get shot in the back. Oh, poor Shazam. The world was against you there, my friend. Last round of the half here, Misfits leads 10-4. Complexity. Dear God, man, they're going to have to pick this one up. There's already a ton of pressure on them to pick up pistol round once they swap over to T side. Oh, what's up? What's up, PZLA? Sorry, man, I put a lot of effort into this. We'll talk about that, the most amazing news I've heard in 7 years. As soon as I have some time and as soon as you have some time. Start working on that stuff. PZLA, aka Justin Hudo in chat, owner of Warrior Invictus, winners of ESCA's Intermediate. Going to be advancing on over to the Mountain Dew League next season, which is going to be pretty huge. Very excited to watch those boys grow. Misfit right now going to be stacked up towards A site. Long, short, bathroom, whatever. Wide peek from Def, manages to get one. Quick flick from Peter, connects. Things are going to be a little bit of a disadvantage here for Misfit, but... Psych! Peter and Slemmy doing God's work right now, and an Emek all alone. He's going to get flanked up from behind. Android, no fool. See you later, son. 10-5 half. Headed to the way of Misfits. I'd like to take this time to shout out our sponsors. Kawasaki. If you want to look like a D-bag on the highway with your girlfriend in a bikini sitting behind you, riding a motorcycle with no helmet on or shirt or shoes, ride Kawasaki. Be a ninja. Thank you very much, Kawasaki, for that. Much appreciated. First round of the second half here. Decent amount of utility being purchased for Complexity as they're looking to make an execute here. Yay, going to be piling on through. The Glock train connects. Don't know why they stopped. Keep it going, son. Through the fire and flames, Devo gets taken down to 17 HP despite the fact he was completely blasted. Successful bomb plant here. It's exactly what Misfit did to Complexity on round one. Giving them a bit of a taste of their own medicine. And Shazam does have a kit, so this is definitely possible here. Does anybody know if the P2000 is less accurate than the USP? And I'm talking about accuracy that someone like me would notice. So, like a terrible Counter-Strike player. Like, would I be able to notice the difference between the accuracy in those two weapons? Because I've been using this USP for a long time, and I don't really hit anybody with it ever. And I like the sound of the P2000. And I've been seeing it used a lot more, which is weird too. Misfit going to be forcing up almost exactly the same buy that Complexity forced up with on second round. Intradesting. If you guys are just tuning in, my name is Eisen, and this is the ECS Community Caster Challenge. Where a bunch of wannabe casters such as myself suffer, bleed, and die in the trenches, casting up to 8 maps a day. Try to prove our worth to the ECS gods. As someone who is valuable or entertaining or interesting or something. I don't know what they look for exactly. I didn't have a checklist of attributes that ECS was looking for, so I guess I can only be me. And hopefully turns into something. Would be quite fun. Although I don't want to bail on CSGM. I still have a good time doing that stuff here. B-site completely abandoned right now as Complexity to go for the execute here. And by abandoned, I mean sick to be there with a deagle. Complexity, they're playing just so weird. Or not Complexity, Misfits. They're like, it's almost a mirror image of what Complexity was doing on their CT side. It's very strange. Oh yes, I will do that. Thank you. Thank you, Chaz. Bog to be ticking down here. No sense for Misfits to throw this round away. I mean, they don't have armor, really, except for on Shungaris, but no need to feed several $100s to the side of complexity right now. Bomb going to explode. And all members of complexity are going to survive on this one, unless Shungaris going to peek out wide. Look at their setup. They're scared, dude. They don't want to take these fights. Essentially the same equipment here going to be coming out for round number 18 is Misfits don't have much cash left over. Next round will be their big buy. And if they're able to save at least like one of these guns, they might be able to get an op-out. And Manic saying no. Oh, oh, oh! Scout shot whiffs! Somehow from Shazam. Looked like he hit him to me anyway. Bomber got its way, though, towards the B side here is... Well, they're not really grouped up too much right now on the side. I mean, Def going to be pushing up through Playground here. A lot of respect being given out to Misfit, that's for sure. I mean, they know they were on some kind of a weird buy last round, and 4 of the guys survived, so they're going to anticipate something here. But there's been no counters, no utilities, nothing coming out. None of these guys have armor, so AK sprays should be able to shred these guys. Don't matter when you land it on the head. Peter and Ye doing good work right now as the B site's going to be taken over. He's on a 2K here, and Shazam and a Manic going to be all that remain. And like I said, if they keep this scout, psych. I was gonna say, looking at the money here. Well, let's wait for this engagement to go before I block your vision with the stupid ass scoreboard. Here we go. Ye right now leading the pack. 18 frags under his belt. Top man on the server, but I don't know. It's gonna be 4th round buy now coming out for Misfits, spending everything they can on this one to try to make it work. No op, no kits, 1 molly, all M4s. Actually, they fare pretty well against Peter and Slemmy. You're going to be on these umps. I think it's going to come down to how they play this one for sure. Very aggressive here. Coming out with Misfits. No long presence at all. As they're pushed up and focused towards this B side. Hopefully some kind of fast play. I don't know what they're anticipating here. They're set up for a good defense here. Amenik and company going to be on short right now watching with this cute little boost. Despite being flashbang, Shungaris lands one on depth. Going to push on in. 2 for him. Sick manages to stay alive, but finally gets dropped by Semi, and he's going to be all alone right now in construction. Flee the scene, my friend. Flee the scene. Don't know why he threw that smoke grenade there. I don't think he had any idea what the hell was going on. Through the smoke, he's able to get 1. Tag through the box, 52 HP. Not enough for 2, and Misfits putting 11 on the board right now. That was around complexity definitely needed, but who knows what the hell's going on these days. First rifle buy getting picked up here with 3 members surviving, and no bomb plan either for complexity, so their cash not looking too hot after this one. They don't want to get reset, although 20... They'll actually be able to force up, I think, even if they lose this one, and get a bomb plant down, mind you. Aggressive push into Playground and short here from the boys on Misfits. They want to take this fight to the bank. Spray down going to be there. Minix and Shazam doing God's work, but things get evened up as now it's going to be a 3v3. Bomber got its way over to the B side here. 2 players from Misfits are going to be ready in the weeds. Nice shot from Devo. Sick there. Flashbang connects on him. He narrowly escapes that one. Peter going to be by himself. Coming out a monster right now. Fragger didn't get it. Do nothing. Oh my god. 1v1 here. Peter versus Sean Garris. Who's going to win this? 2 professional Counter-Strike players. Both these guys have been playing CS for 22 years. Looks like it's going to Sean Garris on that one. A little bit of BM. Oh, yeah. The dude had 12 health, Sean Garris. Go back to the gym, buddy. Take out that aggression somewhere else, son. 12 rounds on the board here. Complexity. So, bomb plant, round lost. They are going to be able to buy. Looks like I was right once again. Honestly, can't remember last time I was wrong. Maybe back in the 60s? Not quite sure. I spit on my screen there real quick. Let me wipe this off. I have to clean my screen weekly with like screen cleaner. Otherwise it's full of like spit and food. It's like milk. All sorts of weird crap all over this thing. It's a dirty job casting, boys. It's a dirty job. Somebody's got to do it though. Oh dear God. Mowed down near construction as the B defense completely crumbles. All going to be down to Sean Garris here and his super ugly M4. Shazam, baby. Come on, Shazam. Use the power. Double spray down, not going to be there. Shazam might just back off on this one, honestly. He does have a kit, but a bit too risky for him. No smokes or mollies to force any angles out, take any shots. And I'm pretty sure Complexity wants to go find him right now, although I don't think they should. This is their first win in quite a few rounds. They don't have much money. They're going to get $3,500 for this one. So even if one more of them dies, they're going to have a crap-ass buy next round. Don't worry, Slemmy's on the case. Complexity. Bringing things back with the Misfits reset. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Eisen, and casting for ECS Community Caster Challenge. A lot of weird stuff going on here with this thing because, like I do, you know, I have the tag. They told me to put ECS and CCC in the tag, and it's like supposed to show up. But I don't see it there. When you do a search in YouTube Gaming. Look at it, I'll do it right now. YouTube Gaming. Go ahead, click on that. In the search bar, YouTube Gaming, I'll do the old ECS CCC. Click enter. And it's 2 random-ass streams doing this. We're not even listed. It says channels on the right-hand side. We're not listed. I have to actually click more to see this see this stream pop up. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on. I just really hope that this whole Community Caster Challenge doesn't come down to some nonsensical political popularity contest. But who knows, it probably will. I'm not very good at marketing. CZ from Devo getting the first kill real quick like. He picks up the MAC-10 for 2. Android, though, smacks him right in the face. Peter and Android are going to be all that remain right now as Sean Garris with the CZ gets another one. Shazam going to be following that up. What the hell just happened there? Force buy outside of Misfits actually takes the round. 13-9. And Complexity going to be in a tough little spot right now. Not going to really have enough to force buy up here with Def just going to be on a P250. So they are going to go for a pistol, probably an execute here as they do have 4 smokes. It's a P250s. Passive positioning this time for Misfits. They're slowly eking their way out. Trying to get some map control. Sean Garris, where are you going, buddy? Why the hell did he just throw those nades there? There's been no indication those guys were there. He just blew 3 nades. Complexity stacked up in the bathrooms. Execute coming on the way. Shazam misses the op shot. Connects on the second. Third for him. Not going to happen. This man is alternating kills. Wants to keep it challenging for himself, apparently. But Slemmy says, I don't think so. Manek double spray down. Triple spray down. 3K for him that round, and Misfits now sitting on 14, very close to match point now. And we are getting a timeout being called here for complexity. That'll give me some time to hit on my vape, although I don't really like this juice. I mean, I like the juice, it's good. It's called Little Bull, but I alternate between an Aspire K1 coil, right? If anybody knows what that is, and a Nautilus X, right? So they're two pretty different things. Neither one of them are like true. One is a true mouth to lung, right? Which I like doing when I'm out and about in the town. I don't like doing direct to lung inhales. This Nautilus X, you can actually get away with long hits, but it's not preferable really. But it's really hot because it needs a lot of wattage for these coils to fire up properly. So when I do a mouth to lung with this one, it's very hot. It kind of hurts my throat a little bit. The man needs his nicotine. Very close to being the end of the game here. Misfits on 14. Looking for that match point round for sure. And Complexity's by, not too shabby. Some smokes. Some mollies. They just got to use the damn things. They've been dying with them so many times. It's almost pointless buying these nades. Yay! Taking out Slick there. Through the broken squeak door. Man advantage over here, and they're probably just going to push onto the B side. I hope they do, because there's only two guys here for the defense. One of them's in a very passive spot on Graffiti right now. Devo, though, putting in good work right now. Sean Garris finally lands a kill. Only took 23 rounds to do so. He gets booty blasted by that frag grenade now. Shazam and Amenek all by their lonesome. They're going to retreat back out through Monster right now as the Misfit boys are going to try to come in for this defuse. Probably the next couple seconds, if they don't get a pick, they're going to fall off. Yeah, they're out of there. Look at that. Do I know this game? Or do I know this game? I do appreciate you guys watching, whoever is tuning in here. The loyal CSGM fans, maybe some new ones, I don't know. I can't see the viewer list, so I can't, like, say, oh, hey, thanks, blah, 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 for tuning in, or whoop-de-woo, or yada, yada. If I click on this thing right here, it says Manage Moderators, Participants, Pop-Out Chat, Toggle Timestamps. When I go to Participants, it just says me. It just says CSGM on here, Eisen. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on with that, but... How does the stream look? Can anybody tell me that? I had to go back to the old OBS in order to get this overlay to work properly. Hopefully it looks good. Hopefully I sound good. Didn't have any time to configure this nonsense either. Oh, thanks, Von Skeets. Von Skeets, my friend. Von Skeets is the regional firing director for a printer company. I won't name names. Basically, they fly him around the nation to fire people. Pretty interesting guy. Pretty interesting job. A lot of stories he told me. People throwing, you know, packs of toner at him, tying him up, and you know, copying his face, beating him half to death. It's a very, very violent job. But luckily, Von Skeets is a big guy. And he does actually wear a big puffy coat, too. A big leather jacket with nice fur on the inside. I believe Von Skeets, correct me where I'm wrong, you're 6'6", 275. So they picked a good man to go for the firing position for sure. Oh, Shazam! Come on, buddy! There he goes. Nice shot from him. Do I not have X-ray on? That was weird. His body didn't show up for some reason. Pushing here onto the B site now. Bomb does drop. They're going to have to grab this one. And once again, Sean Garrison, Shazam going to be the last two that remain. Depp does get a frag, and all down to Android here. Bob does get planted. All by his lonesome. AK Sprite connects. No worries. Complexity still alive in this one. My friend Von Skeets, very avid Path of Exiles player. He's got about 2,500 hours in that game. Lives and breathes that game. He also collects vehicles. Very interesting type of vehicle, too. Ford Pintos. He has 3 of them. He's always bitching and complaining to me about how they're always catching on fire and whatnot, and I have to help him with these mechanical issues. And I'm like, look, bub. Who do you think you are? Where do you get off? Coming to me for help on Ford Pintos. Just because my dad owns Ford doesn't mean I need to give you mechanical advice. Eagle shots from Menek going out to no avail. He himself, though, took some damage. AK spray from Yay. I like that guy's name. You can't say Yay without being happy. Nice shot from Shazam. Gets one. He's holding the tight angle right now. Sean Garrison almost finished off Peter. I don't know why he didn't shoot that last round of the magazine. Probably would have had him. He's going to be flanking around from the backside, though. CZ connects. 2 for him. Go for 3, you son of a... Peter going to be ducking out right now at a monster. Go for the defuse, nerds. Nobody's there. Except for Slemmy, who's bringing death from above. And right now, Shazam all alone to the 1v2. Peter very low right now. Sean Garrett should have finished off Peter. I have no idea why he stopped shooting. It's not planted for you, Slemmy. What are you doing, Shazam? For crying out loud, it wasn't planted for him, man. He couldn't kill you from there. Shazam always making mistakes. Go back to Call of Duty, son. Misfits still holding on to 14. Let's see the scoreboard here real quick. Yet to pick up a round since 23. And even then, they've been getting completely butt devastated. Big buy, though, coming out for Misfits this time. It's going to be a full-on rush towards the B site here. They're taking no prisoners. Count them all off to prevent the plant, though. It's going to force these guys into a bit of a pocket right now as the spray down comes out and there's trades all around. Peter and Depp all alone. Somehow he managed to survive that spray down, but Peter going to be by himself here. And that smoke actually going to help him more than he would like to admit. 15 on the board. Sorry, Peter. Why would you intentionally push through that smoke, bro? Go for that plant. Misfits looking at things. Again, this was their map pick. Next map is going to be on... Next map is going to be on Train, I believe, which was Complexity's pickup, and then we got some other stuff coming up after this as well. Not sure what the schedule is. I'll have to look at the overlay. ECS gave me a bunch of files, XML files. What the hell is an XML file? It took me like 3 hours of Googling and a little help from my friends to try to figure out what the hell was going on. Turns out none of the stuff even works in OBS Studio. I had to re-download the old version of OBS to get this thing functioning. Not to mention the fact that I have to edit SWF. Oh no, the SWF files didn't work. The XML files I have to edit. I have to like become a coder here. We coding, bros. Just to stream these games, for God's sakes. Need a master's degree in computer science in order to talk about Counter-Strike, apparently. ECS, you guys ever heard of PSD files, even? I mean, I could have handled that, you know? PNGs? That'd be real easy to take care of. Oh, look, let's just put an image on the screen. Nice. Complexity, not much here to defend against this push here. On the terrace, CTs are going to be stacked up right now. Although, surprisingly, it's going to be a 2v2 as both members of Misfits going to be coming up through bank. Bombs planted. Peter and Ye, very low. I think he spotted the gun. Well, he spotted his booty. No smokes here for Misfits, but they do have 2 kits and an HP advantage, so they should definitely just have one guy holding the angle as they go for the defuse. Ain't gonna matter. Nice shot from Sick. That's gonna end things. GG, boys. Misfits taking their map pick 16-12. And we're going to be going on over to map number 2 here very shortly. I am going to end the stream for VOD purposes. Thank you for watching. My name is Eisen, casting for the ECS Community Caster Challenge. Make sure to tune back into this channel literally in the next, like, 15 seconds because we'll be right on back. So, thank you so much, my friends. I love you all.
eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. Won't you let the light shine through?
What's up? Just want to let everybody know, if anyone is still around here at all, that GoTV does not seem to be working. I'll keep trying as long as I can, but for some reason it just goes to the joining game thing. It's actually in round number 2 right now with complexity up 2-0. Should I do a HLTV event by event cast and a radio cast? Welcome to NPR. This is Eisen here. We have a second map being played right now, Complexity versus Misfits, and it is going to be on train. Complexity leading right now 2-0. And again, another round has been picked up. The bomb was planted, however, from Misfits, so round number 4 should equate to a decent buyout for Misfits. However, Complexity has a ton of money left over in the bank, and we can see them buying quite a bit right now. By the indication of the money here, it seems that they do have an op. And under 4,000 for most of the players on Misfits, actually. Looks like they forced up on round number 3. I don't know if they're going to be able to get a buyout here or not. This radio broadcast brought to you by the New York Times crossword puzzle. I couldn't say anything about that. I've never done a crossword puzzle, boys, so not sure what's what here. Retry. Kicks me to joining game, so IP seems to be dead, folks. Let's see if anybody else is streaming this game. Nope. 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 Yeah, dead game. Dead game, bro. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to kill the stream. I'm not going to keep trying. I know you guys probably don't want to listen to EDM for the next 35 minutes, but we will be back for Denial versus Ronin at 7 p.m. Central Time. That's in about 45 minutes or so. So if you're interested in hanging out then, check out the Twitter, and I'll make some posts. Otherwise, come back here in about an hour or so. We'll see you guys then.